Hey guys, welcome to a bit of a different video. Today we're going to be looking at my FUT Champions squad, and it's basically the main squad that I do use on FIFA 17. I think I've actually played more games on FIFA 17 Ultimate Team than FIFA 16 Ultimate Team, so it just kind of shows how much better this game is, but at the same time there are still some quite big issues that do need to be addressed. So just going into the team then, first up in goal we do have Ralph Farman, a fantastic goalkeeper, being 6'5". I think taller goalkeepers this year, Begovic, Farman, Butland, all three of those incredible for like less than 3,000 coins. I picked up this guy ages ago, played like nearly 3/4 of 100 games with him, and yeah, he's just cracking keeper and really amazing stats. Like if he was in the Premier League, he'd probably be maybe even 30k. Into the next player then we do have Florenzi. He is essentially nearly all of his stats are above 75. He is quite an attacking fullback. He hasn't actually got that many goals or assists. For saying that he has got 79 shot, maybe I should try a few more long shots with him. Obviously he does have that inform card, which does have, I think, every single stat above 80, so maybe a future investment for this side. And yeah, it's actually quite a nice hybrid, this team, to be fair. Like, it's quite useful because obviously future FUT Champions, where you do need to incorporate more than one league, I probably will be able to use this team. Into the next position then we do have Antonio Rudiger, 77 pace, 76 defending and 78 physical. Not the best defensively in terms of like only 76 defending isn't the best, but in terms of the defensive partner that he is with, who is Howardez, who hasn't got the most of pace, I think these two work well together. Obviously Howardez the rock, and then Rudiger just with the pace, so he can track back with the strikers. Into the left back position we do have Jonas Hector, one of the weaker players in this team, but at the same time he does a decent job defensively. Not the best going forwards. I do feel like I do need to improve this position, either Alaba or maybe even Rodriguez from Wolfsburg. I'm not too sure about his pace though, he's a little bit too slow, but maybe a little bit better going forwards. Into the next position then we do have Sami Khedira from Juventus. I'm not too sure if I can actually put Marquisio in this position. I kind of hope I can, because I will show you the midfield three in a minute, and I feel like someone with a bit more pace, just to give the team a bit more of an engine in the midfield, just to run it up and down. I do have to actually sub off Sami Khedira after like the 60th minute. He's essentially useless, so I do tend to bring on Banega off the bench. I will have a look at my bench as well, because they are actually quite important this year. Middle of the three we do have Draxler. Now you look at that, like, I paid 11.5k. I think this is quite a while back now. Obviously, I've played 85 games with him, but he's only got 15 goals and 14 assists in 85 games, which for a centre attacking midfielder, you kind of expect more. But I don't know. I feel like he's a pretty good player and he does a decent job in the team, so I'm just going to keep him there. There's not many better options as well. There's not a lot better that I can choose. Maybe Muller and convert him down, but yeah, on to the next midfielder then. We do have Luis Gustavo. I do tend to mix these midfield three up, so I put Draxler on the outside, Gustavo down the middle, and in the game, if you press X on a position, you can actually move them. So what I do is move the central of the three down and convert them into a CDM. Just helps out a bit better defensively. It's kind of crazy how I've just shown you one of the other players, but yeah, Gustavo has actually got a better goal to game ratio than Draxler, which for a CDM is kind of crazy, especially when you look at the plus, what, 20? Yeah, plus 20 on Draxler. But apparently Gustavo is better at scoring. Into the next position, and as you can see, it is Juan Cuadrado from Juventus. 92 pace, 87 dribbling, 6 goals and 6 assists in 35 games. That's really bad in my opinion. I've seen the record on these players, and I'm like, why am I still playing with this team? But I feel like I do well. I do at least win like 50-50. I will lose one, win one, lose one, win one, which for saying my team's only like 200 and a bit, that's like quite a decent price, especially when I have competed in FUT Champions 3 times before, 2 times before, and this is the 3rd time. But yeah, now that they have included where you can just get through to the next round, I think that is quite a nice feature by getting 18 wins. Into the next position then we do have Andre Schürrle. Going to look to improve him for Royce as soon as possible. I know Royce is like 150k, so it is going to be probably quite a while. I'm not too sure, maybe even 200 now, Royce, but yeah, the 4-star skills, it's a real shame that they did downgrade Schürrle, because it would have been a really nice card, but I do like the extra bit of skill move. But yeah, 10 goals and 10 assists in 35 games, a little bit better than Cuadrado. Into the final player then, we do have Paulo Dybala. Now, these 33 goals, he hit 30 very quickly. He probably, like, he just hasn't scored recently. I've played a good, I don't know, 20 games where he may have picked up a goal every 5 games, whereas in those first 30 games, he'd probably pick up a goal, maybe even 2 in those first games. So I'm not too sure what the issue is. He's actually dropped down to like 170k now, so I don't really want to sell him, as I will be losing quite a bit of coin on the team. But here it is fully. As you can see, we've got Juventus and Serie A, and then Bundesliga down the right, left-hand side, of course. I don't know. I feel like we could get a better striker, because Dybala, 33 goals in 51 games. This front three really didn't score too many goals. To be fair, my defensive record is not bad at all. Looking at my bench then, we do have Usama Dembele, very good impact sub. Does tend to score the occasional goal here and there with that 5-star weak foot. Also bring on Banega for Khedira in the midfield. I've played so many games with Banega. I think he is one of the highest players that I've played with. Also Bailey in the defence, ridiculously good. Played over 100 games with him. Pereira is the kind of player that I do want in this team for Sami Khedira. It's just, who can I get from Juventus? Or maybe a Colombian in the Serie A. I don't think there are any though, but I need a strong link into Cuadrado. I'm not too sure if I do need a link into Draxler as well. So a little bit of a conundrum on where to actually improve this team. But I might be tempted to improve Rudiger for someone like Bonucci or Barzagli. That could be another improvement, because defensively, only 76 defending for a centre-back. It's really not too good. But in terms of the pace compromise with Howardez, it's working for the time being. But I currently have, I think I've got 15 wins with about 20 games left. So I do need to get into Gold 3, which is only 3 wins away. So I should be able to do that. And that's one nice thing that I like that EA have actually done. They've changed the rules, and they've actually lowered the next goal rating. So I should be able to get into Gold 2, maybe even Gold 1. If I'm really lucky, if I win like 80% of my games, maybe even Elite. We'll have to see. But yeah, I will do a quick video, because I did actually get some really nice pulls in the last pack opening. But I've been quite busy recently, so unfortunately I've not been able to record a proper video. So I thought I'd just show you my Fut Champions team. Maybe I should have shown you a few goals, because I've actually been playing quite a few games today. I don't know. I just thought you guys can see this and tell us what to improve and stuff like that. So yeah, maybe a different formation. I'm not too sure. Make sure you do leave a like if you did enjoy this little bit of a different video. I know it's not the most amazing video in the world, but at the end of the day, it's a video, and hope you enjoy. Make sure you do smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and see you soon. Bye.